Hi, my name is Georgiana Lenanda, and this is my Pecha Kucha presentation for my elevator pitch. The idea I wanted to share is simple. Limited doesn't mean impossible. Everything started with a script. I wanted to be clear and focused. My pitch is I turn limited photo assets into fresh, animated, scroll stopping content. The idea came from my startup job in Indonesia. We had about 50 stock photos, which sounds like a lot, but posting daily means we run out fast. Other designers were burning out making static posts every single day. So I thought, what if we make those same photos move? Even if people had seen them before, the first 2 seconds of motion grabs attention. And that difference can turn a scroll past into an engagement. This approach gives small brands a chance to compete with bigger ones. Normally, only companies with big budgets can afford new photo shoots and studios. But with motion design, you can stand out and even set trends using what you already have. For me, this started with TV ads because that's where you find motion graphic, or at least that's how I see it when I was in Indonesia. They felt new and exciting. That's the feeling I wanted to recreate for social media to grab attention, inform, and drive clicks. My audience is small brands, startups, and content teams. I like to address them directly, like how TikTok trends calls you out by your sign, like Gemini, stop scrolling. It seriously works because it felt personal. I want them to know that I want them specifically. The process of making this video wasn't perfect. At first, I tried TikTok style talking videos, but recording was tricky. So I pivoted to animation and visuals, making motion the focus. I still film myself briefly because I believe showing who's behind the work builds trust. For audio, I use GarageBand to record and edit the narration. I added sound effects from Pixabay and found music inspirations by studying TikTok editors. They pick tracks with the right beats that support immersion without being distracting. For animation, I use After Effects. Many people know the software, but I wanted to show you just how much layers go into a 1 minute video. Visually, I leaned into my loud introvert style, which is with bold colors, big type, and fun transitions. Balanced so that the message stays front and clear. In the end, I used about 10 to 12 photos. Everything else came from scratch shapes, text, effects. And this reminded me that even with limited assets, you can tell a complete story if you approach it creatively. Limited doesn't mean impossible. One photo, the right motion, and it's enough to engage and communicate. So thank you for listening.